What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a book reveal for the newest D&D book. This is Vecna, Eve of Ruin. We're going to get into it. We're going to just take a quick moment here to look at the book. This is the alt art cover. We're going to talk about it. I believe Vecna, Eve of Ruin is a kind of a redo of an older series book, one that was around way before I got into D&D. So it's like an homage to the original. So we'll see if they mention anything about that. But hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk about Vecna, Eve of Ruin here. This is our alt art cover. It's got this kind of cool like artwork here, a bony hand with a special gauntlet on it. On the back here, you have these interesting symbols. It's kind of cool. If we get into that, as always, if you look right here, you can see the original cover. It's that right there. And the alt art cover, I really like how they always do that. This definitely looks like a campaign book, basically. So here it is right here. Danger into the Multiverse. This adventure celebrates 50 years of Dungeons & Dragons history. The story spans many beloved settings and wondrous planes of existence. Its cast includes characters iconic to longtime fans. This adventure's stakes involve the fate of all worlds, in other words, the multiverse. If the player characters finish this adventure successfully, they'll reach the 20th level and will have thwarted one of the most notorious villains in D&D history. The information in this book is intended for the Dungeon Master only. If you're planning to play through the adventure with someone else as your DM, stop reading now. Vecna, Eve of Ruin is a Dungeons & Dragons adventure optimized for 4 to 6 characters. Characters begin at the 10th level and gain a level at the end of each of this book's chapters. The chapters are the heroes of the story. The characters are the heroes of the story. This book describes the locations the characters explore and the challenges they must overcome successfully to complete the adventure. All pertinent details about the adventure settings and locations are covered in this book. So this is a campaign for once you've already got to the 10th level. If you don't want to just start at the 10th level, but if you want to play something, I'd play other campaigns like the Sword Coast first and then get into this. Yeah, so it's going to have a lot of different things. There's definitely like lots of cool different things in there. As always, the artwork is just on par. Always remember to check your binding too when doing this. Good thing to open it to the middle to make sure that your binding is strong. It's not going to break, because if it does, you do want to return your book and get another one, because Wizards of the Coast will take care of you, from what I've heard. Luckily, I've never come across that where I've had to do that. So you got the chapters of the story, and in the back you're going to have probably some other thing, the bestiary, but the different enemies you're going to face. Some cool monsters here. Astral Dreadnought. Black Rose Bearer. Bone Rock. There are some interesting things here. Definitely. Spider, Citadel Spider, giant spiders for the win. That's gonna. That page looks a little bit worn. That's interesting. Maybe it was a defect in the book. Delgoth, Giants, Dead Bark Dryad, Death Wolf. Some cool monsters in there. False Lich. Yeah, there's some definite wear to the pages in here, which is kind of sucky. Inquisitor of the Tomb. Relentless Impaler. So there's tons of new enemies. Some cool things you can face. Spider Dragon. Because that doesn't sound scary as all hell. Spider Dragon. Hit points 152. Lovely. Visaru Spider Fiend. It looks awful. Awful to deal with. Star Angler. Tons of different things here. There's a character dossier. Tons of cool stuff. Lord Soth. Kind of looks like Sauron to me. So yeah, lots of cool things. I think you get a map again. You get a map in here. That's always fun. Strahd von Zarovich from the vampire one. I can't remember what it's called. Masquerade. I feel like it's something Masquerade, but I can't remember right now. But Vecna, the Archlich. It's kind of cool. The artwork is amazing as always. So that's one of the things I really like about this. And you have a map, of course, which is always cool. I always wait. I don't rip them out unless I'm going to do the campaign, because I just want to keep everything together. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's Vecna Eva Ruin, another cool campaign book. Danger in the Multiverse. Looks like a cool campaign, especially if you've already played a couple beginner ones. You can continue on with characters that you had that you got to level 10 and just kind of have this really cool adventure. So I definitely think it's really cool. I love the alt art covers. The hand's really cool. So I'm excited to try this out eventually. Yeah, D&D is always really super fun, and I think it's a great time. And the books aren't bad. I mean, this one was the regular. It's probably like the $79.99 Canadian, which usually comes up as. But it's cool that you don't pay any more for the alt art cover than you do for the regular one. So that's nice. And it's our first book of 2024, so it'll be really great. We're gonna see some more stuff coming in. There's a lot of stuff. They're gonna get a new monster manual in 2020, at the beginning of 2025. New monster manual, new player's handbook, new DM book. So I think it's all gonna be cool, especially with the alt art covers. Might be really, really, really cool. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Is this a challenge? Is this a campaign you'd be interested in? Do you think it's worth picking up? And do you think it's cool that they're honoring, 50 years of, D&D with these homages to the past? Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Always appreciate them. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. That's all for now, folks.